Hi, my name is Rachel. Thank you for checking out my video. This is the first video that I've ever filmed, so this is Flosstube number 1. I'm super nervous, so probably gonna say and stuff like that a lot. See? It is Friday, December 21st. 2018. So I'm not entirely sure yet when I'm gonna post this video. It might not be till after the new year. We'll see. So I guess I'll tell you a little bit about me and how I got into cross stitching and show you a few of the projects that I've done and that I'm working on, and go from there, I guess. So, like I said, my name is Rachel. I live in Columbus, Ohio with my 2 cats. So if you hear any noises or crying, it's probably them. I work downtown as a computer programmer, and I, this past fall, started graduate school. So been very busy. But cross stitching, I suppose. So my mother taught me how to cross stitch when I was in high school. I did one project. I did a dimensions kit. I have no idea what it was called. It was a lighthouse design. I finished it and I gave it to my grandmother that year for Christmas. So I don't have it. I have no idea what she did with it or where it is now, or what it looked like. So I know I did start another dimensions kit after that, but I didn't get very far in it. I think I put maybe a couple hundred stitches in, and then I kind of set it aside and hadn't done any cross stitching since. So that was probably almost 15 years ago. So then this past May, I felt the urge to find if I still had the cross stitch I'd started, and I somehow found it after like moving 4 or 5 times since then. I did still have it. So I took it out and I just sort of tried to see if I could figure out where I was and how to do it, and it's sort of just been stitch since then. I really enjoyed doing it and was looking for other things that I could do, and so now I want to stitch everything. And I've bought lots and lots of stuff to stitch that a lot of it will probably never get stitched. I guess that's how it goes. So yeah, so I'm still very new, I think. Like I've only been stitching like 6 or 7 months, and so there's a lot of stuff that I don't know, I think, still, and a lot of types of things I've never done. So but I'm looking forward to trying a bunch of stuff, so trying to find what I like and things like that. So I guess we'll go straight into stuff that's finished. So like I said, I'm not sure when this is going to go up. It is December 21st. I think I said that. And I wanted to make this video now because a lot of the things that I've finished this year are Christmas presents, and so I need to wrap them here in the next day or so. And so I wanted to show them first. Stuff I've finished, I guess we'll start with. So this is Dimensions kit. This is the one that I had started about 12 or 13 years ago, I think, and had put, I don't know, 200 or so stitches in. And then not touched since. So I did finish it finally. So it was a Dimensions kit. This is it done. So it says, look now toward heaven and count the stars. I think it turned out pretty good considering that I hadn't touched it in, you know, almost 15 years probably. I enjoyed working on it. So I haven't decided how I'm gonna like fully finish it. I was thinking maybe a pillow, but I'm not sure yet. I've never done that. So, and I don't really sew. I don't really do a lot of other crafty type things. So, but I'll figure out something. I think that this chart is called Count the Stars. Something like that. Something about counting or the sun or the something. So, but when I was doing the couching, like over here and around the sun and the moon and around all, I learned that I hate couching. Yeah, I was not a fan. So I will probably try and avoid that. So from now on. But okay, so these next ones are the ones that are Christmas presents. So they are fully finished. So this was another Dimensions kit. I think it's just called Take Time. It is for my mom and my stepdad. I guess the lighting might be better this way if I'm not blocking the light, huh? The lighting is not great here. I'll try and make it better for next time, but I think it's okay. So my mom actually knows about this. She's seen it. She hasn't seen it framed, but she's seen it stitched, and she's seen the frame because I don't actually have an iron. I know that's terrible. So she does have an iron. So she took the pieces these next few pieces and offered to iron them for me. I wasn't entirely sure that this frame was gonna work with this piece. And so I asked what she thought about it, if she liked the black frame. So she has seen it, which is okay. So, yeah, I like this. It was a real simple stitch. It only took a few days, I think, for me to do. And then, I actually set it aside after it was stitched for like 2 months before I did all the back stitching. For me, it's such a small piece. There was a lot of back stitching, which really made the piece, because without the back stitching, you couldn't really tell like what this seashell was, and I don't think you could really tell what that seashell was. So, oh, and this one over here you couldn't tell, you know, it just looked like nothing. So, but I think it's pretty cute. So, that's that one. I'm probably gonna drop things because I'm not extremely organized. So this next one is another Dimensions kit. I think it's called Sunflower or Sunshine or something like that. It says, "You are my sunshine." It's gonna be a gift for my dad and my stepmom. I'm pretty sure I bought this off Amazon. So, the kit. So, I think all of these are, I think these are both 14 count Ada that came with the thing. So, and then it's got, sorry, figure out where stuff is. The center of each flower and all along Sunshine has beads in it. So that was the first time I was doing beads. I liked it. I like this one a lot, so I think it turned out really nice. I was afraid, I know when I do a kit like this, my biggest fear is that I'm gonna run out of thread that comes with it, and some kits do and some don't give you the DMC equivalent, and so I always worry, and I was really afraid when I was doing this one that I was going to run out of the white, but I think I had like one strand or something extra, so I was really happy. But so these were also, it's the first time I framed anything, so I'm actually really happy with the way they turned out. I think they look good. And then the last one that's a gift. This was an Etsy pattern, actually. The store, I just looked at the store. It's called Stitcher's Lover Shop, I believe. She has a lot, or I guess I don't know if it's she, but they have a lot of Disney themed patterns. So this one is for my sister. She really loves Disney. And she's got a 4.5-year-old son who loves Mickey Mouse. So I think they're really gonna like this. I really like the way it turned out. This one took a really long time. This is actually on 18 count Ada. It's just Ada that I bought off Amazon. Excuse me. But I really enjoyed working on it. I actually had to, I originally was doing it on a 14 count Ada, and I didn't like it. It was an Ada I bought off Amazon, and I just didn't like the coverage I was getting. And I think I mismeasured when I was trying to figure out how big of a piece I needed, because I didn't get super far. I had like this done and this tower and a little bit of this one, and I was like, I don't think this is gonna fit. So I restarted it on 18 count, and I am extremely happy with it. It looks a lot better. So there's actually is a mistake on this side. I'm not gonna tell you what it is. I don't think you can tell. I realized there was this mistake when I was like way down here, and so I would have had to take out all of this. I think even the tower, and I would have had to take out all this in the tower to like here. And I was like, I'm not doing that. So I just left it. You can't tell, I don't think. I think it looks fine. So I worked around it. But I really, these are all shades of blue, except for there's 3865, then is the, you know, all the like white. Other than that, it's just shades of blue. So when I was done with this, I really did not want to use blue for a while. I was like, let me use any color but blue for just a little bit. So, but yeah, I really like it. So, yeah, nope, that's gonna fall. Sorry, I don't have a lot of space right here, and I'm not super organized, I don't think. All right, so now I think did I say I don't really do any other crafting type stuff. I'm not, like, I don't really sew or cross stitch or knit or anything like that. My mom tried to teach me to crochet. Did I say cross stitch? I don't know. My mom tried to teach me how to crochet a few years ago, and I just couldn't get my fingers to do what they were supposed to. But I did a couple months ago. I forget how many months it's been. Not that long. Less than cross stitch. I picked up a diamond painting. I like diamond painting. But it's not like something that I'm like do a lot of. But I did finish a couple pieces that, again, are Christmas gifts. So I'm gonna show you them. I'm gonna try and do it. They've got acrylic, so we'll try and do it without the glare. I guess somehow you'll probably see a bunch of my house and my computer and phone and stuff like that. Oh, there we go. Should be able to see. I think you can see that pretty well. So, look how sparkly it is. I love it. So this is a round diamond painting. I think I got both of these from New Frog, but I could be wrong. So this one is for my dad and my stepmom again. They really like the beach, so I think it turned out really good. So I really like that. I love how sparkly it is. So, and then the other one is another beach scene. There we go. I would just learn how to hold them tilted backwards so they I'm not blocking the light. I think it works pretty well. Again, oh, look at the sparkle. This one's for my mom and my stepdad. So they also really love the beach. They spend the winter in Florida. They're leaving in a few days. So I think these turned out really good. I'm always afraid, because I'm looking at diamond paintings so close up when I'm doing them, I'm always afraid that you're not going to be able to really see like the detail and things like that. So when I was doing this one, I was really afraid you wouldn't be able to see the wave, but you can. Yay. So I really like how it came out. So that's it. So those were all Christmas gifts that I gotta wrap them. I gotta find out if I have wrapping paper first. I should, because every year I don't think I have wrapping paper, so I go buy more wrapping paper and then I don't use it all. I stash it somewhere and then I forget that I have it, so I should have several rolls somewhere. Let's see. I guess now we'll do my whips. I probably have 7 or 8 whips, I think. I have plans to do a new start here while I'm off work for Christmas. I'm very excited for that. It's gonna be. But I think in addition to that, I probably have 7 or 8 whips. I didn't bring all of them because I'm not really actively working on a lot of them. So I brought just the 3 that are the ones I work on the most right now. So I'm so awkward. Oh, I grabbed the wrong paper. I meant to grab the picture. That's not what that is. So, sorry. I wanted to show you what it would. So, oh well. So this first one is another dimensions kit that I've been working on and off since July, I think. Something like that. I took a long break from it while I was trying to get the Disney Castle one for my sister finished, and then I've recently then done some stitching on it some more. So this is it. I believe it's called Frederick the Literate. So this is the upper, hold on, I'm really bad at this, upper right hand corner. So it's a pretty decent size piece. I forget the exact dimensions, but I really liked this. It's a bookshelf with like a cat laying across one of the shelves, and I think like I said, I've got 2 cats, so I am very fond of cats, and I thought it was super cute. And then I really like to read, and so I saw this one on Amazon and I was like, yeah, I need that, sure. So, and I also, when I was looking at it, I had done just the smaller kits, and I wanted to do something that was bigger. So, yeah, I really like this. I really like stitching it too. It's a lot of fun. I wanted something big, but I didn't want something like really confetti heavy. At the time, I was really afraid to have like really heavy color changes and stuff. So this one still has like big blocks of solid blocks of color, of a single color. So yeah, I'm liking this one. I think this one again is a 14 count Ada that came with it. So, this next one is on my iPad, so I don't have a printout. I'm sure a lot of people know this one. It is, hopefully this shows up. I'm not actually sure that it will. I don't think it's going to. Can I? Yeah, kind of. It kind of does, huh? There. It's the Lakeside Needlecraft design that was designed by Tiny Modernist, the mythical medieval mansion style. So, room 1 came out on, was it the 13th or the 14th? So, this is where I'm at. I need to move that. It's in my way. So I don't have the entire outline of the castle done yet. I can do all 3 of these rooms here on the bottom without stitching any more of the outline. But so I just finished all the stitching for room 1 is done. I just need to do the back stitching, which is probably what I'll work on tonight. So, this one is a lot of firsts for me. It's on the fabric that was specially for this project. It's 28 count even weave from Lakeside Needlecraft. It's called, I think it's Misty View. Yeah. I love this fabric. It's super pretty. It's extremely soft. I'm really enjoying working on this. It's a lot of firsts, like I think I said that, but it's the first time that I'm using something other than Aida. It's the first time working on 28 count. I'm doing it 2/2. It's the first time I'm doing that. And I like it, and I'm enjoying stitching it, but I am terrible at counting, I have found, and I am constantly having to frog things, because I don't know how to count 2/2. So I think I am finally getting the hang of it, but it took a while. I think I took this out 3 or 4 times. That's where I started, and I think I took parts of it out, like I said, like 3 or 4 times. So this is the main piece that I'm focusing on right now. I'd like to get the rest of the border stitched before the next room comes out. I think it's this room that is next, and I think it comes out like the 3rd or the 4th. Sometime in that first week in January. So I probably won't have all of it caught up, but I'd like to get as much done as I can. So, and then the last one that I brought to show today, I just started probably exactly a month ago, and it is another first for me. Not hard, but it's my first full coverage piece. So it is from Artisy. This is what it will look like. It's called Dragon Attack. I'm a big fan of dragons and like fantasy and sci-fi, so I really thought this was really cool. The design is by Tarina Clark. So, yeah, it's my first full coverage, and I'm doing this one on 18 count Aida. It's the same 18 count Aida that the Disney Castle is on. I got a huge piece of it. It was like 59 by a yard. So I've just been cutting pieces of it off for what I need. But I haven't really figured out for this if I wanted to do it cross country or if parking would work better. And then the first page for me is really confetti heavy. And so I was like, I don't know, this is really hard. But I am really enjoying it. So this is what it looks like so far. Probably going to shake the camera a lot to do this, but try and see. There you can see what it looks like. So, oh no, sorry for the shaking and the ceiling. But I think it's coming along, slowly but surely. So this is one column of the first, all the way down the first page. So this is the end of page 1. And then I think it's two more, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 2 more squares in the second column. And then I had done a little bit of cross country here, but you can see all my threads. I'm mostly right now doing parking. So this is the upper left hand corner. So it's, yeah, this right up here, the first part, little tip of the dragon wing, and then the castle. So it's 4 pages down and 7 pages across. So there's 28 pages total, which is a lot. I'm sure it will eventually get done in about, 20 years and it'll look great. So, but no, I'm really enjoying working on it. So I keep getting worried about the back of this one. I don't usually worry too much about the back because no one's gonna see it, but I'm worried about how thick that it's getting. But I think it's okay. So, yeah, so those are the 3 pieces that I mainly work on right now. Sorry for shoving my face so far close to the camera. Yeah, so I do have a few other pieces. They mostly don't have a ton of stitches in them. And I don't work on them right now a whole lot. I'm sure I will at some point. So plans moving ahead. The medieval mystery, I call it the castle. The castle is my focus. I never remember what it's actually called. I feel bad, but is my focus piece. I do want to try and get the rest of the border of the castle done. I'm really excited to stitch the little dragon that came with part 2, the first room. So, and then, like I said, I do have plans for one start. I'm not sure when I'm going to start it. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe the day after Christmas. We'll see. It's going to take a lot to start that. It's a Haid. It's my first Haid. I did not bring the picture of it because I forgot. So, but yeah, my first Haid. It's a mini, so it's not too crazy. I have I have the fabric for it, and I have all the floss for it already. It's Mini Ex Machina, so steampunk, super nice. So I have a 25 count Lugana that I bought from 123 Stitch to stitch it on. It'll be my first time doing 25 count, and I'm planning on doing it 1/1 to see how I like that. What I'm kind of doing right now is trying to find what fabric count and what types of fabric that I like to stitch on the most. So I have several different fabrics that I have plans to experiment with. I have a 40 count linen that I have plans on eventually doing something on, and I have some other 28 count Lugana and a 32 count Lugana. So hopefully I like that. But I'm really looking forward to starting the Haid. And seeing how I like the 25 count and how I like 1/1. So, yeah. Thank you very much for watching this video and checking it out. Upload. Next upload. I'm not sure yet. I would really like to do it video once a week. But I'm not sure how feasible that is. I'm on break from classes right now. Semester finished, new semester doesn't start for a few more weeks. So I do have more time right now. Although with the holidays, I then lose some of that time to like family things and things like that. But once classes start again, I'm not entirely sure how much time I'll have, so I really only get a couple hours in the evening to stitch, unless it's the weekend, and when classes start, that'll get limited even more. So it might be like every other week, while I have classes. It depends on how much how much progress I make on things. If I do happen to, get more time than I expect, and after a week there's enough progress that I think it would be worth making a video for, then I probably will. Otherwise, I'll probably wait 2 weeks. So, yeah. I think that's it from me for this video. Like I said, thank you very much for watching. I'm really looking forward to being able to talk about cross-stitching with other people. I don't really have anyone that I can talk to and show off my stitching to. My mom doesn't mind me doing it. She doesn't cross-stitch anymore. And my friend lets me talk to her about it, even though she doesn't cross-stitch. She does crochet, but she doesn't cross-stitch. And then one of my coworkers tolerates me showing her things and talking about cross-stitch. But I don't have, other cross-stitchers to really talk to. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. So, yeah. Hopefully I'll stop being so awkward too. But, yeah, so thanks for watching, and I will hopefully see you next time. Bye!